narcissist's preoccupation with their own fantasies of reality and how they want things to be perceived in a manner that serves them, that suits them, is usually observed through their behaviours. They have that relentless pursuit to get their needs met, and they have a distorted sense of self-importance and an insatiable need for recognition and admiration from those around them. Narcissistic people have a tendency to exaggerate their achievements, boasting and gloating while accusing others who have achieved something of being the one who is boasting even though they're not, and belittling other people. They will stretch the truth, they will bend the truth, they will outright lie and make things up to elevate their perceived status, to gain approval and admiration and recognition. They will exploit others to meet their own agenda. They will exploit others for their own personal gain with a lack of empathy for how their behaviour affects those around them. They have an inability to see anyone else's point of view other than their own. They will dismiss the thoughts, the feelings and the opinions of those around them because they're solely focused on their own and getting their own needs met. They will deny any and all wrongdoings, any failures, any mistakes. They have a refusal to take any form of responsibility for their behaviour. Instead, they choose to pass the blame, and they are arrogant enough to believe that they are always in the right. They're seeking that excessive validation. They belittle others to make themselves feel superior. They believe they are flawless and faultless, yet they are very quick to temper if anyone points out a perceived wrongdoing, mistake or flaw of the narcissist, or criticises them in some way, or they will play the victim in order to gain that sympathetic attention. They do not give unless there is something they can take in return. They believe anything that they've done for another person, the other person now owes them, is forever in their indebtedness. They go all out to emotionally manipulate people, to make people fear them, feel obligated to them, or feel guilty, and change who they are as a person to serve the narcissist. They only ever show loyalty to getting their own needs met. So if they need an enabler, they will be loyal to that person, perceived, in order to get that enabler on the side, yet they will betray that enabler's trust at each and every opportunity. They use others for their own desires, and then when their own desires aren't being met by those others, they discard those people and move on to somebody new.